Hello YouTube, my name's Jeremy and today I have a week 4 battle for the draft league that I'm a part of. We're going up against someone who is 2-1 right now, plus 8 differential, and they honestly have like a really solid team. Um, they have Tapu Fini, Zapdos, Victini, Zygarde, Tyranitar, Cobalion, Roserade, Stoutland, Frogadier, Rubit, and Haunter. So the way this guy's team is designed is he pretty much invested all his points into his top 7 Pokemon. So I don't really expect to see Stoutland, Frogadier, Raboot, and Haunter, but everything else is fair game pretty much. And honestly, in prepping, the games were in his favor. So I kind of resorted to unconventional tactics to help kind of bridge the gap. And I think it's also a sign that I need to do team changes going forward in my other games. So with that being said, let's take a look at my team. So I kind of decided that I'm just going to stick with the super standard Melmetal set. I have it, so it's just going to fire off double iron bashes in Trick Room. And the only thing that really walls this is Zapdos. So my game plan is to get Melmetal under Trick Room and get rid of Zapdos somehow. Ice Punch and Rock Slide do a lot to it, but once I lock into those moves, he can sort of switch around to counter it. So my next Pokemon is Dusknoir. Now Dusknoir's main appeal this week is Trick Room. I've made it super bulky to survive Victini's V-Create, and then I can kill it or feint it with a Poltergeist afterwards. I have Will-O-Wisp to help deal with Tyranitar, and then Pain Split just to provide recovery and get off as many Trick Rooms as possible. I have Frisk, which will allow me to see his items, and I want to lead Dusknoir just to gain as much information as possible, because the more I know, the more I'll be able to counter and adjust going forward for the rest of the game. So then I brought Mamoswine, very similar set to last week, where it's Choice Scarf again, so it'll be very fast, but it can only use one move at a time. His team is very weak to ground if I get rid of Zapdos, which is really the biggest threat, and that will decide if I win or lose this game, how well I'm able to deal with Zapdos. If he doesn't bring it, then it should go in my way, or my favor, but I fully expect him to. I have Stealth Rocks too, just because it's very good against him. If we trade Stealth Rocks, he's going to be the one that needs to defog over me, just because he has Zapdos and Victini, which both like to switch in and out a lot. So I'd like to get a Stealth Rocks off, but I have to be very careful about it as well. So then I went with Pinsir. For this Mega Pinsir set, I chose no Quick Attack, because the only Pokemon he has that's faster than me is Cobalion. I need Stone Edge to potentially feint Zapdos. Then I need Close Combat to take care of Mega Tyranitar. And then Return just hits very hard against everything else, like Tapu Fini and whatnot. So then we went with a very similar to last week as well, bulky Shaman set. I have Seed Flare just to weaken their special defense. I have Toxic. This is for Zapdos, because if I'm able to Toxic it, then it's easier for Melmetal to break it down. Even though it's meant to wall Melmetal, it has to stay healthy in order to do that. So any kind of residual damage with Stealth Rocks or Toxic will go a long way for me. So then I have Synthesis as well, just for survivability. Then I have Earth Power. This will allow me to chip things like Cobalion and Victini for decent damage. It doesn't do too much, but every little bit helps. His team sort of lacks recovery, but is very strong offensively. So chip damage will help allow everything else to knock it out later on. Okay, so finally I have Blastoise. Now this is kind of the weirdest Blastoise set I've ever made. And rightfully so. Pretty much, I figured Shell Smash Blastoise is really good this week, except he has Tapu Fini, and Tapu Fini completely walls my team. Well, I mean, completely walls Blastoise in general. So I decided to use Pitaya Berry, Pitaya, however you say it, which if you're at 25% health, your special attack goes up by 1. So that can be important, but that's not the main reason I have it. So the main reason I have it is for Natural Gift, which turns the Pitaya Berry into a base 100 poison attack move. It's a one-shot deal, but it has a 50% chance to 1-hit KO 252 HP Tapu Fini, which I really need to have happen. Any chip on it is really good. And I think if he sees a Shell Smash Blastoise, then he's going to instinctually want to go into Tapu Fini. At least I'm hoping he will. Based off prep, that's what I think his optimal play will be. So if I can catch Tapu Fini on the switch-in, or if it fires a Moonblast, I Shell Smash the Natural Gift, I think that can win me the game. And this is sort of the tactic I'm going with this week to help bridge the gap and the differences of our team's strength. So with that being said, let me send him an invite right now. Okay, challenge. National Dex, anything goes. Okay, I sent that. Let me double check this. Okay, so this week I put Pinsir and Mega Pinsir, which would just make things easier when calcing. I noticed last week I had a lot of like minor calc errors, so this week I'm going to try taking it slower and just focusing on what exactly I'm calcing and just making sure it's actually accurate. And it looks like he accepted, so here goes nothing. Good luck, have fun. So he brought his top 6 Pokemon, which is to be expected. His team is very much built to bring these 6, maybe Roserade as well, but it didn't really work this matchup. So my plan is to lead Dusknoir, Frisk, and see what item he has. He didn't say good luck, but he said have fun, so that's okay, I'll take it. Cobalion, Shucka Berry. Okay. He is going to want to get rocks up against me, probably. That's one thing about my team, too. I have no way of getting rid of rocks this matchup. The only way is by me setting up rocks myself. Do I want a Will-O-Wisp here? Or do I want a Trick Room? So the thing about Cobalion is it could be special attack. And if it is, then Will-O-Wisp won't really do much to me. I mean, to him. I think I Trick Room and I start wearing down Cobalion. Okay, Toxic, that was one of the worst case scenarios. So I can Poltergeist for like 30% damage, which wouldn't be bad. Although Toxic's gonna get worse and worse, and it's gonna force me to switch out. I low-key think he reads a Melmetal switch in. He has to respect that. So I kind of want to go Shaman, because let's say he goes Zapdos to read the Melmetal switch in. I can fire off a Toxic. If he doesn't and he just wants to attack, Shaman can kind of deal with that a bit. It is especially defensive. So let me do that. Let me go Shaman here. He got Stealth Rocks. Honestly, good start for him, definitely. Oh, no. I do not want Melmetal to switch in. So I think a Seed Flare here is really good. I kind of hope he goes Zapdos or something. Special defense drop? Nope. Okay, so I know Cobalion is Shucka Berry. But do I want to trigger the Shucka Berry is the question. So Shucka Berry. No, I mean, look at this. Seed Flare does pretty much the same because of Shucka Berry. Plus I can get the special defense drop. So I think I just fire off another Seed Flare. I think that's my best option. And Shaman misses. Lovely. This is actually not good at all. This looks like a stall set. Okay. This is a little risky. But I think it goes into Victini this turn. And I'm going to try calling it here. By going into Scarf Mamoswine. Okay, please switch, please. Okay. Ooh, Zapdos. That's good. It's actually very good. We're gonna trade rocks. Okay, here's where the... You know, I probably should have Earthquake just to see. Should be okay though. So I think he defogs here. He surfs. Maybe he does not have it. So what's stopping him from going into Victini this turn? Let's say it's Choice Scarfed. And it had 252 attack. Shaman gets destroyed. Okay, you know what? I think he might actually do the Victini switch. And I'm gonna hope Dusknoir can handle it. I don't think he lets Tapu Fini die. Or faint, rather. So let's see. Please go into... Oh, Choice Specs. What the heck? What? Oh man, that's not good. That was a bit of an overpredict on my part. A pretty decent one. Okay, but this also means that Blastoise can be in a very good spot. Okay, Tapu Fini, Choice Specs level 100 versus Shaman. He's surfing, right? Yeah. Honestly, that takes guts to just allow himself to get Seed Flared, potentially, when Surf is not doing anything. I think since it's Specs though, yeah, sorry sir. Sorry, timer is not allowed. Although, I mean, I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna potentially sack Dusknoir this turn, which is fine. But I'll get in Blastoise here. And hopefully this Blastoise set will work. I'm assuming he doesn't have max HP if he's going choice spec set. Also, I know most of his sets right now. Okay, good, good. Ah, it's heavy duty boots. That is not good. So losing Dusk Noir is really, really bad already. And yeah, it's crazy that Hydro Pump does more. Yeah, this is not looking good, but let's see what happens here. He has a lot of guts to make that play. I guess that's good information to think about too. I mean, if he just wants to overpredict, maybe I can somehow punish it. Yeah, switching into Dusk Noir on the choice specs, Finny, I think set me back a ton. Would he Ice Beam here just to try to catch a switch in? He might, but no, I need Dusk Noir. And even if he calls the Ice Beam and he switches in Shaman, or the Moon Blast, like, it should be okay. Nice. Just gonna recover up. I'm surprised he hasn't just gone into Victini yet, but I'm also not complaining. Just gonna hope he doesn't hard switch into it. I think he's also a little scared of what I might switch in, and he doesn't want to get into Pinsir's quick attack range. That sucks. He's literally going for flinch hacks. I know you said you're sorry, but you just went for an Iron Head. No, yeah, it is totally understandable though. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I have a plan here. Might be a little crazy, but it could work. And that's relying on Torrent, hitting Hydro Pump to knock out his team. Okay, but would he go? No, yeah, I have to do that, I think. Wait. Cobalion vs. Blastoise hits for 60. I mean, what's stopping him from just going into Zygarde? So the reason I went Mamoswine, revealing its Scarf, is... Actually, that was a slight mistake on my part. Actually, no, I think it's okay. Yeah, for that reason. It was at minus attack, so it wouldn't kill there. Okay, this is actually really good to see Zygarde. This is the only value I'm going to get out of Melmetal now that Trick Room isn't an option anymore. I really think he switches out here, but I think Ice Punch is a great call still. Okay, let's say it's Yachi Berry Zygarde. I know I've done this calc before, but let's see. Melmetal, Ice Punch, yeah, Yachi Berry. We'll allow it to live. But Double Iron Bash has a better chance of killing. He could be bulky and will live this calc. Like, if I go 252, he lives. But I think that means he won't have speed, which makes me think my other mons can, well, maybe Scarf Mamoswine can outspeed it. I don't know. 0 plus 2 speed. Mamoswine. Okay, probably not. So honestly, I just have to hope. I feel like it's Yachi Berry. So I'm just gonna Double Iron Bash. It did a lot. 50, knocked out. Okay, okay. I have a chance to win this now. It's gonna be tough, but I think the Blastoise set can potentially come through. If you look, I also chose not to have enough speed to outspeed Victini if it's Scarf. So I might regret that. We'll have to see though. We'll have to see. I really hope he sends Infini, knocks Melmetal out, and then allows me to set up with Blastoise. That'd be ideal. And it didn't happen. It's gonna fire move or something. Oh, okay. Okay, time to calc. Mega Tyranitar versus a Blastoise. I also have to keep in mind Rain. Yeah, 84% is too much damage for my liking. Okay, okay. We're playing a return this turn. He does play a bit risky, you know. Okay, sorry, I need to check if I close combat, that'd be pretty bad on my part. Okay, so I can, here's the situation. I can close combat killing Tyranitar, right? If I do that, it works out if he stays in. Or I could choose to Swords Dance on the Zapdos switch in. If I Swords Dance on the Zapdos switch in, Zapdos is pressure, I just realized too. I can knock out Zapdos when it comes in. The only thing is, I cannot knock out Zapdos. I mean, if I Swords Dance and he just stays in, then I lose my Pinsir and I pretty much lose this game. So it's kind of like a 50-50 if he switches into Zapdos here or if he remains in. I feel like the more I'm thinking about it, the more likely he is to stay in as well. So I'm just gonna go for the call. And he stays in. Okay. So that 50-50 I got right, and it definitely helped me out. This has just turned into a pretty close game. What's also good is the sand was kind of troublesome for Blastoise because it's going to be very low health-wise. Okay, so he goes in Zapdos. I have Pinsir. Stun Edge would do 55%. That is not enough. He can't kill me if he calls this in Heat Waves. Famous last words, right? No. Okay, good. No. Oh. I got burnt. Not what I wanted to see. I can still maybe clutch this out. I need him to go into Finny. That's what I need him to do. He goes into Victini. Kinda scary. Okay, so let's say Victini isn't choice. Well, we'll find out this turn, and then I'll think about what I'm gonna do. So right now this turn's just for information. The chip damage actually helps too. If I'm faster, I can potentially get it into Stone Edge range. Zapdos is still a problem, because I'm assuming it's bulky Zapdos. But if it does 88% to Blastoise, that does unfortunately knock me out. So I really need him to go into Tapu Fini. I need him to go into Tapu Fini, and then I need to take a Moonblast. Assuming I can take one. Choice specs, I mean. Not banned. Man, maybe I can't even just take a Moonblast. $73 to $86. It looks like a roll, assuming it is max. It might be timid to outspeed Mamoswine though. So let's say it was timid. Then I'd live it. So Sand's gonna go away. There's honestly a chance he just does that. I'm literally relying on Torrent. I'm also assuming Tapu Fini is not max health, although now that it's at 88%, I think it's somewhat okay. Okay, he went quick attack. That is terrifying, to say the least. I don't even know what that means. I mean, it makes me feel like it's a banded set then. Right? Well, why wouldn't he U-turn then? Okay, let's say it's Scarf. No, he should have U-turned then too. Unless he doesn't have U-turn. Okay, let's say, wait. Victini choice band set versus Blastoise. Kinda. Okay, if he's choice banned, I'm okay. So I'm assuming he's not choice banned. If he's Scarf, I'm in a good spot. If he's just anything else, I lose. Unless I go Pinsir and Swords Dance. But then, no, if he's Scarf, then he can just go... Okay, no, he can't be Scarf. If he was Scarf, he would just... No, he wouldn't Bolt Strike. Yeah, I really think... Okay. I'm gonna assume it doesn't have Bolt Strike, and this might just lose me the game. Or might win it for me. We'll see. Just because Quick Attack usually is a sign of a Scarf set. And I know he kind of hides it by clicking Quick Attack here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it and hope it works out. Okay. Okay. It worked out. Now we need him to not switch. If he reads this play, then I lose. But I don't think he will. It comes down to this turn. Natural Gift? Yes! Oh my god. It worked. Okay. Wait. If this is Scarf, I still lose though. Okay, well he said he lost. Honestly, no. I don't know if he loses. It's close. It's really close. He might be assuming I have Quick Attack. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just so glad that worked there. I had my doubts going in. Losing Dusk Noir really early on hurt big time too. If he happened to have Bolt Strike there, I lost. Him saying damn I lost just now makes me kind of think it's Scarf. I mean banned, but if it's Scarf I lose. Also I have to hit a Hydro Pump this turn, which is never fun. Wait, do I? Can I Ice Beam? 21 to 25%. Nope, I have to hit a Hydro Pump. And I have to be faster. Oh! Hit! Yes! And he triggered Torrent. Oh my god, that's so good. That is so good. Okay, wait. I said GG, but I have to think here. I think I have to go for Ice Beam. It's safer. Like, even though I'm in Torrent range, I'm at like 39%. Wait. 29? I have to go for Ice Beam, because if I miss this, then Zapdos kills me. It's sort of a gimmicky set. But yeah, so I Ice Beam here just to... Okay. Phew. Okay, I cannot believe I just won that. Great games to him. Natural Gift Blastoise. Guess it can't be slept on. One thing I like about Blastoise is it has moves like this. I'm not going to say the other ones, just, you know, in case future opponents are watching and whatnot. But yeah, overall I'm very happy to have gotten out of this matchup alive, especially after losing Trick Room. He played very well. I still play him one more time later on this season. So yeah, now that that's done, I'm officially 3-1 on the season. And other than that, thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me. If you subscribe too, I appreciate that. I'm trying to get 100 so I get my own YouTube URL, but like no rush on that or anything. I'm enjoying doing these videos. It's a lot of fun. It's also very stressful. Not so much the recording process, but just thinking out loud and trying to make it as coherent as possible. The games themselves can be very stressful as well too, but they're a lot of fun. One more thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link the doc in the description, so if you want to follow along and see everyone else's teams, the standings, all that, you can go ahead and do that. 2 more things actually, sorry. Okay. Other thing is my AC is broken. So I've been playing in like 110-degree weather. So if you happen to notice that, yeah, that's what's going on. That's why I'm like sweating like crazy right now. And the last thing is something I totally forgot. But if it comes back to me, I'll be sure to edit it in, okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good one, and bye.